Today is our 11th month anniversary. So to commemorate, I made you a coupon book.
Oh my gosh.
And there are 11 coupons for 11 months.
So sweet. Thank you.
I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky. When he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum. That is kicking me till I'm numb. Oh.
So the funny thing is, Brooke always says to me, the line's gonna be super long, so don't worry about how long you take. I'm just gonna be waiting over here for you in our designated spot. But I got through in like 2 minutes. It was so fast, no rush. Like it was such ease. And I'm where I'm supposed to meet Brooke. She went through the employee entrance, and she's not even out here yet. So maybe I should have told her not to worry about the wait.
Because I work at Canada's Wonderland, we are going to be not only vlogging our journey throughout the park today, but I am also going to be giving you guys lots of tips for when you guys decide to come to Canada's Wonderland yourselves. So starting with tip number 1, if I could take the camera, please, and thank you. There's Brandon. Right over there, if you look, there's front gate. To the right of front gate is a shop called Locker Room. Let me zoom in for you. So Locker Room is where you can get your fast lane passes. So when you're coming to the park and if you have bought fast lane passes, that's where you can redeem them for your bracelets. You do not have to wait in any other line, and you will not get them when you're coming in through the front gate. Also, please be reminded that fast lane passes are not admission tickets, so you need a day ticket as well as a fast lane so that you can jump the line in tons and tons of rides.
So we went on Rage, one of those ship ones that goes back and forth. It was pretty good, like a good start to the day, I thought. And then we went on the bumper cars. Of course, like a little kid just runs directly into you and you're kind of just stuck. You can't go anywhere. It's not a lot of fun. And then we went on Shockwaves, which is actually a lot more pleasant than I thought it would be. It was very tame. It just felt like kind of freeing and relaxing.
You're kind of just flying through the sky.
Yeah, kind of just flying and enjoying being airborne, which is really nice. Now we're gonna head into the haunted mansion here, which is called Boo Blasters. And also, just so you can see, over there, it says, contains scenes that may frighten young children and also frighten Brooke. So, let's see how this goes.
So while Brandon is in the bathroom, I will hit you guys up with tip number 2. When you guys are coming into the park, you might be looking for where you can redeem your drink water bottles or your wristbands for the all-day meal plans. There are 2 available locations. There is a sales window outside of the front gate next to the ticket sales office, as well as the funnel cake shop that is located on the right of the water. It's called Alforn Funnel Cakes. I'll show you guys some footage right now. That is where you guys can line up. The shop opens up at 11 a.m. every single day. That's where you can redeem your drink wristbands and your meal plans, just so you guys know. Cheers.
So we just finished eating those footlongs. It was absolutely delicious, so good. And we went on a couple other rides. We went on that stunt coaster ride, which used to be called Italian Job, if that sounds familiar. It was really fast and a little rough, to be honest. But we enjoyed it. Actually, a couple of our friends came to meet us here to hang out with us for the day. I'm going to introduce you to one of them. He's one of my best friends. I've known him forever. I think we've been friends nearly almost 20 years. So, this is my friend, Simba. Simba, what do you want to say to the people?
I don't know, nothing much to say really. I've known Brandon for a long time. Since we were young actually. I remember going to his house every time. Grandmother always had food cooked and prepared for us. Yeah. Best of times, explains why I'm this big. But nonetheless, he's a really good pal of mine. and getting to know Brooke. She's awesome. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So that's Simba. We're gonna continue to go on some other rides now, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun and not a super long wait to get on some rides.
So tip number 3 for you. It's in regards to the parking. I maybe should have said this earlier at the start of the vlog. For those who don't know, parking costs $22. A lot of the time, some people drive into the wrong exit or entrance because they're looking for the drop-off. The drop-off is located on Jane Street, near the intersection Norwood and Jane, and across from the CIBC Bank. So if you're looking to drop off your friends or your family, make sure you're going there and not into the parking lanes, because if you end up in those lanes, you do unfortunately have to pay the daily fee.
You sound like the video for like the Wonderland entrance, like the parking. Like the video they play for people who are going in the wrong way.
Yeah, all of this information that I'm saying is on the website. This is just to help you guys out if you're thinking of coming to the park. It benefits me because I work there and I answer these questions all the time. This is not a paid advertisement.
So, Brooke, we just went on the Leviathan. How was that experience for you?
So this is the second time that I've went on it in life. The first time was like 2 years ago and I cried and it was the worst and it was like worst experience ever. So I thought today was going to be the exact same, but it's actually so much better. Like halfway through the ride, we're going down and I'm like, oh, I can do this. I like lift up my hands and then the hands were up the whole time. And then the photograph that they took of like the whole train, I'm like super overexposed with the sunlight. I'm just like this white like praising ghost. So it was great. I don't recommend it, but it was great.
On the other hand, I do recommend it. I thought it was a good ride. It's super fast though, but besides the drop, there's nothing much to it, really besides that. Wasu had her hands up the whole time. I also had my hands up, but it was like in my praise pose, or what I'm calling my praise pose from now on.
Or he's like this, show me.
Just like that's like a 3/4, like.
Like that.
Yeah. So it was great, and now we are gonna do, I don't know what ride we're gonna do now, but we're gonna keep going. Thanks.
So here we have Brandon and the funnel cake. Any words before? When was the last time you had a funnel cake?
Wow, I actually don't know.
So a very, very, very long time.
Very long time. Maybe the last time it was at Wonderland, which is maybe at least 8 years ago.
Okay, so first funnel cake in 8 years. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Okay,
I can't wait to dig in.
You have to have the first bite. That's a spoon.
That's a spoon.
Yep, that's a spoon right there.
Dig in. This is whipped cream.
That's ice cream, dude. How about you doing?
So we just went on Leviathan and Behemoth. Brooke was so nervous about Leviathan, but then we went on and it was like the most pleasant roller coaster I've ever been on. Like it, like
the whole world?
Like the first drop, the anticipation of the first drop is kind of like, it's terrifying, but it goes by so fast that you don't even feel it really.
Yeah. Well,
and then
in comparison to Behemoth.
In comparison to Behemoth, whereas Behemoth you actually feel the drop and you feel the entire ride. So I don't know, we enjoy both of them. I feel like, right?
I feel like my perspectives are changing, but yes, we enjoy both.
We enjoy both of them. We just had some amazing funnel cakes, as you saw. The thing that's really funny about today is that both Brooke and I are super sore because
we've been starting to work out.
Because we've been working out. Well, like she worked out yesterday and I worked out yesterday, coincidentally, and our entire lower bodies are just like completely dead, and so just walking around today has been extremely painful, but it's all worth it.
I keep calling him an old man.
Which is, you know, it's true.
Somewhat true.
It's very true. Now we're gonna go on Vortex, hopefully, and
if the lineup
isn't too long, and do a couple more rides before we leave the park, before the night's over.
Yes.
You look like in The Office when Michael was dancing one time. He was dancing exactly like that.
you guys tip number. Oh, sorry.
Don't poke your boyfriend in the eye. Tip number
That's
5.
tip number 5.
So I'm in line right now waiting to get into Wonderland. Brooke had to go to a separate entrance because she has to use the employee side. So I'm waiting. Hopefully it won't take too long to get in. I'm looking forward to today. I haven't been to Wonderland. Besides going to the water park, I haven't been on like Wonderland in so long. So all of this it's familiar but also new to me. There's so many new rides and so many things I'm looking forward to trying out and seeing how it goes. Hopefully it's a great day.